Hello everybody, welcome to www.iamdellgines.com. I'm here to show you a really quick way to create a website. I'm going to show you the first website that I created and the one that I currently hold my domain name on, iamdellgines.com, and it's called Weebly. As you can see up there, it's weebly.com, weebly.com, and I had a couple requests from folks to kind of show them a very simple way to start a website or a blog, and Weebly does both. Now recently I've switched over to my new blog, which I'm going to use on WordPress, and I'll probably do something on that in the future, but I want to show you all real quick how to set up a really simple website. Now before we get into it, the reason that I like Weebly is because out of all of the platforms that I've seen to date, it's probably the simplest one to put up. You can get something up literally within 2 hours of starting it, and it can look pretty good. You know, as you can see mine, I've tweaked it a lot and played around with it a lot to get it to a format that I like, but I like it, and I think other people, like it well enough so that it serves my purpose. So let's go. So here's the sign up page, and as you can see, the domain www.weebly.com, and we just hit login. For me, I'm already signed up, so if you haven't signed up, you can go ahead and make your own. And you can have a free website, by the way. And then I'm linked up to my Facebook, so I just hit login, and you're going to see it pop up. And so you can see my website already. And what I'll do probably on the next video, because I want to keep this one under about 10 minutes, is kind of take you through mine and how I have mine set up. But for today, we're going to act like we're starting a new one. Now, I do have to say that I have one of their upgraded packages, so I pay about $6.95 a month, but you can do it on virtually everything that you need to do for free. It just has some ads and some other things on it, so check it out and play around with it before you ever go live. So let's go up to my sites, and I'm going to add new sites. And so it gives you a couple options: site, blog, store, or you can also have the blog in there, but I would start with site anyway, because you can always set up the blog. And then you just have to go down and pick a theme, and you can edit these to a degree. So you got a bunch that you can pick through. Let's just pick up, how about this one? It's kind of cool, kind of some interesting colors here. Normally I don't like dark with white text. I usually like to keep my text dark with a white background or light background, but we'll be okay. And so once you pop in and you kind of pick your theme, it gives you a couple different options. Like if you already own a domain name, you can go down here and you can get it. It'll take you through the process of setting that up. If you want a new domain name, you can go here. Or if you want to do the free website without a domain name, then you can go here. Now, one of the things that I would say that is, if you are starting a new domain name, I would go buy it from a regular hosting source like GoDaddy.com. Or some other site, web hosting site, domain purchasing site like that. Because I'm not sure what Weebly has, but I found that I keep all of my domains in GoDaddy, and it keeps them all in one place. So if you ever did want to start another site somewhere else that wasn't Weebly, then you would have to have your website, your domain name, owned by 2 different companies, and that probably isn't the most efficient. But for this one, we're just going to start a free one, and so we're going to do Dell's test site. Alright, we're available, so let's just hit continue. You can go to plan, which I don't know, they didn't have that when I started mine, or just build. So let's go right to build. And now I'm already in there and I'm ready to build. This is my front page, right? And so you can come up here and type in your site, and then it gives you your page options up here. And so here's the kind of the nuts and bolts of Weebly is over here on your left panel, and it takes you down to all the things that you can do on Weebly. And so you can go over here if you want to add a new title page or text, and we're not going to go through all of them, but I just want to show you them because you can kind of play with them to get your website to where you want it. And so if you want to go to different components of it, it may be easier instead of scrolling down to hop over here. But here's it for general rule. So here's your front page. If you want to change any of this, you can just hop up and go to pages, and let's switch the layout. So originally that was on a landing page. Let's say you wanted a tall header. You just go to save and edit, and it brings it back. And see how it changed the flow of the structure? So I'm going to go back, and that was just up to pages. And I'm going to go back to the original one, which is landing page. So now you have it. Now here's kind of where you begin to drag and drop. And this is really what makes Weebly so easy. So let's just say we want to do a real quick test page. So front page tests. I pulled over the title to the top. Now here's where it's really cool. You just start pulling things over to get it formatted to where you want. And so I just pulled over the text underneath that. Now we go, here is the first page of my site. Isn't it cool? Now I don't have any pictures that I have saved. I wish I would have thought of that a little bit better. Otherwise I would have showed you. But for easy's sake, well, all you have to do to place a picture is place it where you want it on the page. So let's say I wanted the picture on the top or with the text. If it was with the text, it would come over. You kind of hit it, upload a picture from your computer, and then you'd be able to place it. We'll show you that on the next one when I show you my site. So now you pretty much have the basis of your page. If you wanted to change this picture, you could change this picture. If you wanted to change this or change the different formats, you can change this. And let's say that you didn't like the original theme that you had set up. You can go to design. I went to design to change themes. And let's say we wanted to, let's say go to that white background. Let's say you had the dark background and said, that's not for me. You click over here and it switches everything around for you. If you don't like that one, you can go and you can pick another one. Let's say another one with a little bit of character. Let's do this one. Choose this one. And so you kind of see how it flows and it switches. Everything is drag and drop. You got things like image. You can add an image gallery, slideshow. You can add a map. If you are comfortable doing a little bit of HTML, which a lot of widgets and buttons can come into, and I'll show you that when I show you my website. It's very easy. You just pull it over, and then you add the code that you would want. So you just pull it over to the bottom. It'll say, hey, put in the code that you want to put in. And you can cut and paste the code from like a different site and stick it in there, and it pops right up on the site. And so there's a lot of different things that you can do. And so if, let's say you didn't like any of this box right here, you can go in there, you can hop in, and it gives you the X to button it, and it's really that easy to X out to delete it. See how really easy and simple that is. Some other cool features. And if you look at my website, you can see I use a couple of them. Like the audio. Let's say I had an audio that I wanted to do. I forgot you can't do this on the free one. But if you pay the $6.95, you can pull this audio over and upload anything that you've recorded. Like if I wanted to record the audio of this, you could record an HD video and upload it, like I could do with this. And when you come down, you have a few other things that you can do too, like YouTube. If you wanted to connect a YouTube link, you just pull that sucker over, and then you can click on it, and it'll give you the video URL that you just posted in there, and you bring the YouTube video over. And I know I'm going really fast because I really wanted to keep this just as a quick introduction video, but Weebly is so simple. There are some limitations which I'll talk about in the next video. But for somebody that's just getting started and wants to make a easy website and play around with it for 3 to 4 hours to come up with something nice and ready to go, you can't beat it. So I got about a few more minutes left, but I want to show you a few things real quick. So first is how to add a new page. So we went back to the page website. Now I'm just going to add a new page. And let's say I wanted to add a blog, because most business owners are now putting on a blog. And I'm going to call it Dell's Test Blog. So I add that in there. I go down, I put save and edit. And now to navigate the pages you want to begin to build, it's here. So as soon as you get down there, you got Dell's Test Blog, new post. First blog posts. And then you do the same thing. You can bring your text over if you just want to text, if you want to add pictures. Everything else is it's really simple. So testing it out. And then you hit publish live and hit continue. So now we're going to go ahead and publish it. Oh, we got to categorize it. Let's make it personal and say don't ask me again. Now I'm live. So Dell's testsite.weebly.com is live. You can share it on either one, or just click out and let's see what it looks like. Dell's testsite.weebly.com. Oh, let's try that again. Publish. Oops. Alright, it says I'm published. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. And the site's up. First test page, let's look at the blog. First blog post. And that's really cool. So hypothetically, say that you wanted to add your picture over here. Let's say you had a really cool picture of whatever you wanted, and you wanted that to kind of set your page off. You could set it up here. You can go through and you can add the pre-existing pages with contacts. You can add the blog. Literally, you can get this site up with a little bit of tinkering and fooling around. If you're really fast and you not have a little web experience, you can get it done in less than 2 hours to get something up that is just a nice quality landing page. If you want to take a little bit more time to tweak it, maybe get to the pro version, you can get something up really nice in 3 to 4 hours. I spent a lot of time just tinkering with mine. I got the first site up and I tweaked it. Then I kept tweaking it to kind of arrange it to kind of get some copy on there a little bit better and to begin to add a different thing. And so I love it. The reason that I'm moving to the other platforms is because I need a more sophisticated blog for my new website. But for this one, I'm going to continue to use it because it really does serve my purpose. So that's it. This is a real quick entry video. I'll probably put up some more videos going on just for you business owners who are really interested in getting a site up that's low cost, that you can control, that you don't have to outsource to somebody, but that you can spend a limited amount of time once you get it up and running and just add the things that you need really quickly. So again, this is www.iamdellgines.com, your online business professor. I hope this helps, and stick around. We'll have some new videos coming up on how to do some more Weebly stuff pretty soon. Thanks.